The dictionary defines it as an intense feeling of deep affection. Synonyms are fondness, tenderness, warmth, intimacy, and attachment. What does love mean to you?
Welcome to this episode of Releasing the Ties That Bind with Accredited Journey Practitioner Karen Kemick.
The title of this show is The Gift of Love. We say we love to go shopping, or we love the latest George Clooney movie, or we love ice cream. But what does love really mean for you? How do you feel love? Is it a gift or something that you push away? Does deep love scare you? In discussing the idea of love in Freedom Is, Brandon Bay's book, she says, love and exposure go hand in hand. You cannot have one without the other. Yet by exposing everything, by bringing everything into love's light, love is experienced to be surrounding, embracing, and infusing us completely. How different would your life be if you lived it in love? What if you let yourself be completely vulnerable and open with those you love and care about? How would that change your relationships? Some of us see or feel that vulnerability as weakness, but is it really? It takes strength and courage and just plain guts to allow ourselves to be seen with all our flaws and warts, all our failures, in utter defenselessness. What if doing so served as an example to others so that they felt safe in letting their defenses down, in being totally, completely open? How different would our world be? Allowing ourselves to be vulnerable, exposing our dark side, allows those around us to be who they really are, to accept their own dark side. Try it with someone you love. It may feel scary, and yet, as Brandon says in this chapter, to retreat from exposure is to retreat from love. I know, I do it myself. It feels safer to me to just hold it all inside, and yet being vulnerable, open, accepting myself with all my flaws really allows love into my life. Try it yourself, loving those parts of yourself that you don't want anyone to know about, those parts that you're ashamed of, those parts you don't want to admit to, even to yourself. I recommend an exercise on my blog that you can do with someone you trust to get to those hidden parts of yourself, to bring them to the light of day and the full embrace of love. Allow yourself to open to love. Brandon says love is so huge it contains all of life. Another teacher in my life said, everything is either love or a cry for love. I invite you to think about that as you enjoy the journey.
Thank you for watching this episode of Releasing the Ties That Bind with Karen Kemick. For more great information, visit Karen's website at karenkemick.com. Also browse the other shows found right here at Toledo Biz TV Shows.